Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
The Truth is proudly brought to you by the IBFP, aka the Fanboy Killer. Canelo Alvarez forcing Dmitry Bivol into a catchweight? Look, let's break it down with facts and never feelings. And we start with Blue Blood, Garbage TV, and a lot of his fanboys, a lot of morons, idiots, and trolls who are coming out stating that Canelo Alvarez is forcing Dmitry Bivol into fighting at 170-pound catchweight. This is the new narrative. This is the new theory to discredit Canelo Alvarez. If you realize, everybody is trying to discredit him. A lot of people don't like the fact that you have a guy of Mexican descent who's the face of boxing. There's a lot of racist people out here. There's a lot of people that don't like the fact that Canelo Alvarez is so successful and it has nothing to do with race. There's just a lot of haters from all spectrums. So what we're going to do is break it down with the facts. So, these garbage channels are saying that Canelo Alvarez is trying to catch Dmitry Bivol off guard. Do these morons forget that Canelo Alvarez was in negotiations with Caleb Plant for a fight at 168 to go undisputed? He trained for a fight at 168. He trained for a fight for a completely different style in Caleb Plant. What the hell are they talking about? Canelo Alvarez was looking for something else. The Dmitry Bivol is a last minute thing. As far as the catchweight, that should be no problem at all. According to the facts, you see Dmitry Bivol has stated this year that he's willing to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds as well as 175. So if Dmitry Bivol have no problem fighting at 168, what are these fanboys talking about forced? Canelo Alvarez is actually giving him more weight. What the hell are they talking about? Not only that, Dmitry Bivol has stated last year as well, hey, I can fight Canelo at 168 or 175. So he's been saying for at least over a year that he can fight Canelo Alvarez at 168. What is the problem? There's no forcing when a guy is volunteering to do it. He wants this smoke. He does not care about the weight. But all these haters and trolls are looking for a way to discredit Canelo Alvarez. This is all they do. Canelo Alvarez could fight a heavyweight and they'll try to make up some excuse not to give him credit. These guys are just going to hate this man. Even Ryan O'Hara from the Ring TV states that Dmitry Bivol walks around at 170 pounds. It's not a big deal. This is a man, a journalist with inside information on Dmitry Bivol, and says he walks around at 170. What's the problem? What is the problem? And Bivol said he'd fight at 68, and he's still getting a few extra pounds. What is the problem? These guys are going to look for any and every excuse to hate on Canelo Alvarez. This is a more than reasonable request. This is what Dmitry Bivol has stated, and he's a small light heavyweight who's used to walking around at 170. What's the problem? Even his own promoter, Eddie Hearn, has stated that I think it would be some kind of catchweight between Canelo and Bivol. And they've been talking, and Dmitry Bivol has been talking about going to 168 for a long time. He just wants some kind of big opportunity. See, once again, it's all Dmitry Bivol's idea. He's saying, I want to go to 168. His own promoter's saying 168. He's saying 168. And even journalists are saying the guy walks around basically at 168. What is the problem? A lot of these guys are mad and salty that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. They're just haters and trolls. They want to put a guy like Sugar Tank Davis in his place. That's how you know these guys are biased. Let's just be honest and unbiased. Half of these guys are idiots, morons, and dummies, and the rest, their mom should have swallowed them. Because once again, men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.